Hey guys, we are here not at AMC Town Square.
No, we're actually at a different, as the filmmaking world would call, on location at Volcano Tea, one of our favorite places here in Las Vegas. And this is our segment, Real Talk, our EEL talk. As me and James kind of get out of the movie theater environment and we just talk about things that are going on in the movie world, either movie news or something that's related to the topic of the movie coming out this week or the next week or so on. This week we have Transcendence, Johnny Depp's new film. The DP of the Dark Knight series, as you pointed out last week, is going to be taking the directorial leap to direct this movie about artificial intelligence and Johnny Depp essentially leaving his body and going into a computer. Basically his consciousness is uploaded into a computer, and then it just seems like havoc's going to be reached. So we're going to talk about Johnny Depp today because me and James have gotten in it multiple times about Johnny Depp. So why don't you break down and tell people what you think about the acclaimed actor?
Well, he's been sexiest man alive twice.
Yes.
He has the Guinness Book of World Records for highest paid actor for 2 years, 75 million, by the way, a lot of money. And he has given us one of the most iconic characters in film as of recent, and I could maybe even say up there of all times, Mr. Jack Sparrow, and I just love him.
He loves them. So besides those accolades, three Oscar nominations. Finding Neverland, the original Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and then again in Sweeney Todd. I could agree with the first two. Not so much sure if Sweeney Todd deserved his Best Actor nom. But anyway, I don't think Johnny Depp is a bad actor. That's what a lot of people get confused with me. I don't think he's bad. However, he's gotten very comfortable in playing these roles that aren't challenging for him. And I'm not saying Johnny Depp can't do this. If he wants to do this as an actor, that's fine. But I'm tired of people telling me I need to praise this man when he's not challenging himself as an actor or like really becoming better in his craft. As of recently, he's been very comfortable playing these Tim Burton films where he's caked up in a lot of makeup and just plays kind of the weird character. Like people get excited about him playing the Mad Hatter or
Alice in Wonderland,
Willy Wonka, or Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And I just don't see it as something we can say, wow, Johnny, you blew me away at that performance. However, at the same time, I can't say that the man hasn't done great things in the past. Early in the 90s, especially in 94, he did my favorite movie he's ever done called Ed Wood.
Hold on, we'll go back to the 90s. So, but let me ask you this. He's created I think it's like $7.6 billion worldwide.
Yes.
For Hollywood.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
And if
my girlfriend will fall at his feet. She finds him absolutely gorgeous.
I think anybody can play any character. I don't think one actor is one character, but I am also gonna say that I think what he's done for Jack Sparrow is what makes it so iconic. Because if another guy played him, it's like Heath Ledger and Joker. Anyone can play Joker, but that Joker he played was just...
Absolutely. And I will agree with that to the first Pirates of the Caribbean. However, Jack Sparrow didn't grow as a character in the other films. Like Jack Sparrow did the same thing Jack Sparrow did in all the films. So it's not like he came out with Jack Sparrow and blew us away and then came out with a new, like, updated version where he was much better at challenging himself. He played the same character, and Jack Sparrow's kind of leaked into all of his characters, and just have been that way. And it's, that you have to kind of describe that man as for like not challenging that way. I'm not saying it's his fault necessarily, because you have to think about writers, producers, what they expect of Johnny Depp. But my thinking would be, why isn't Johnny Depp taking on these roles that are really going to challenge him as an actor and get him more Academy Awards? Because what he's been doing, obviously, is not going to give him that recognition. And most of the time, he's not even playing leads anymore. He's playing characters in these Tim Burton films. However, Transcendence is going to be something different, directed by someone different, and he's going to be a lead. So I'm not sure. But like the movies he has done, like Tourist, I wasn't a fan of.
Love Tourist, just saying.
Did you really?
Yep.
He won. I believe he won I believe it was nominated for a Golden Globe. I believe he won a Golden Globe for it. But I honestly got nothing out of the picture. I did enjoy. I enjoyed Rango.
Rango was cool.
But then again, it was just voice acting, not discrediting voice acting. But I'm not sure if he's the reason why I like that movie. Sweeney Todd was okay. I know you actually didn't like Sweeney Todd.
Didn't care for it.
See, I know.
See, I'm not just biased. I'm just saying I love everything. I didn't like that.
But see, I don't think, again, Johnny Depp made that film. I think the whole film was just kind of put together differently. It was something different, and I actually did enjoy that movie. But honestly, I would say 1994 Ed Wood, directed by Tim Burton, when he played the struggling director, was his best performance he's ever given. And then again in 2001 he played Blow, who played George Young, one of the most notorious cocaine dealers in America, was another great performance of his. But beyond that, I think he's real, after post-2000, he's kind of not really done anything too impressive. But I mean, in the 90s, we have What's Eating Gilbert Grape, we have Nick of Time, we have all these movies that really kind of showed him in these different roles. However, like if you look at his 2003 post-career, it's very, very
character-driven. And I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people do say that. I'm not going to say they don't. I just don't. I think the way I look at it is like this. If this character is working for him and people are loving the character as they are, then they need to keep on doing it. I'm just saying that.
That's true.
Because Hollywood's all about making money anyways. And
Absolutely.
if you're not creating film that's creating revenue, that's creating not even revenue, but major blockbusters, then...
Well, see, and that's kind of what's interesting about me and James, because he has to look at it from a business perspective. However, my job, when it comes to money, money cannot really affect my way of thinking. So the fact Johnny Depp bring revenue doesn't really mean anything to me. I mean, but as an actor, like I'm just saying.
Okay, if you love film and there's no revenue brought in, you're not gonna have these films you love, the smaller ones.
That's true to a point, but
no, it's 100%
no, absolutely
true.
Not, because some of the greatest films of all time have come from a no revenue, like a very, very small budget, and now everyone's like, oh my god, that's the best movie made. That's why the independent movie making market was so big that's not even independent anymore. That major companies make independent movies and
12 Years a Slave.
and they say, hey, this is independent.
Yeah. No, that's true.
But I mean, so money, I can't really look at it. But I mean, the man makes money. The man is you know, he makes his money. He's the sexiest man in the world, in America, in the world. What is it?
In the world, and I haven't been nominated once.
Not once.
Not once.
Sorry, I keep taking that slot.
I know.
So you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. If Johnny Depp wants to do what he's doing, that's fine. But I'm just saying, I don't understand why I say, well, Johnny Depp hasn't really brought anything interesting, and then everyone jumps down my throat. That's the only thing I'm defending here, is that you can't tell me Johnny Depp has been pushing himself as an actor in the past 5-6 years, maybe even more.
Yep, don't agree.
However, we have Transcendence, and maybe he can win me back in Transcendence.
It's going down Thursday, AMC Town Square.
You have to be there as me and James continue this epic battle of what we think of Johnny Depp. Reserve your tickets now, all that fun stuff, and be there on Thursday. Transcendence, starring Johnny Depp, Morgan Freeman, and
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the real critic, ChasingCinema.com. And you have me, just the loudmouth that wants to say something. But we actually want to know what you think. So leave comments below and let us know what you think of Johnny Depp. If you feel that, who do you agree with?
That's what I want to know.
The Chinese guy or the other guy?
I want to know what the world thinks of Johnny Depp. Is Johnny Depp pushing himself as an actor? Does he deserve more nominations? I want to hear what your favorite Johnny Depp movie is, and explain to me what you think.
Okay, real quick. This is true. This
Yes.
is true. So Transcendence, he gets 15% of the back end.
Okay.
Right, so it's a lot.
Yeah.
And so he's heavily promoting the film, and he's got a lot of actors nowadays are going to China because you're almost required to now, because that's where this foreign box office is where so much of this money is coming from. And there's a station in China that when he that plays whatever they play, there's 200 million people that watch it every day. That's more than the Oscars, that's more than the Super Bowl. Anyway, so Johnny Depp, they gave him a two-day special.
Wow.
So, but that's what it is, because he pushes himself. He's a great actor. People love him. And that's
But
why
see,
you get what you get.
I mean, but I think Johnny Depp is your ideal movie star. But then again, you know, movie star has dramatically changed since how we looked at movie stars back in the day to what now. We are looking at what sells opposed to who is the best at the craft. And I think that's, you know, that's just kind of a generations have changed. So it's something to definitely look at. But we want to know your opinion. While you are thinking about Johnny Depp, if you want some interesting film knowledge, please read my co-writer's review. Louis wrote an amazing and depthful essay on the classic gangster picture from 1932, Scarface, The Shame of a Nation. The original Scarface picture not many people saw.
ChasingCinema.com/Scarface.
Polarizing the Nation. It's an amazing and depthful essay. Please check it out. And then let us know what you think about Johnny Depp, and see us Thursday for Transcendence.
And let me say this too. Johnny Depp is
okay.
so great. His daughter was sick in 2004. The hospital that cured his daughter, and then he dressed up as Jack Sparrow for 4 hours, reading children's book to sick kids for 4 hours. Come on,
Okay,
in Jack Sparrow outfit. Come on.
I'm not protesting here that Johnny Depp is a bad person.
Come on.
Because I'm sure Johnny Depp is a lovely, great man, but I'm simply questioning the talent that he's been pushing. I'm not questioning his man, because I know he's
There's
been
no
doing
need to question, because that's why everyone loves them.
What do you think?
Just saying. Comments below. In the description box, Facebook and Twitter. Like and follow him, and you can follow me too if you like.
Welcome to Real Talk.
By the way.